Hi, I'm Bianca with Bfit.la, and today we are going to do a series of glute exercises. All you need today is a resistance band for your use. At any level, any resistance is okay, and if you don't have a resistance band, that's totally okay. You're still invited to do this workout. You do not need the resistance band, but I'm going to be using it and showing the exercises with the resistance band. Let's go ahead and get started. So let's put on the resistance band in between our feet, and you're going to want the resistance band above your knees. Getting a decent amount of resistance here. The band is above your knees, lying down, bending your knees, and lying down on your back. Your palms are facing down towards the mat. Your back is completely down. Your feet and knees are about hip distance apart. Pull your belly button in towards your spine, and we slowly begin to lift our hips up and down. Tiny lifts, so much so that only your hips are lifting off and your glutes are lifting off the mat. You lift up and down. You lift and lower. Pulling your belly button in, relaxing your shoulders, letting go of any tension, opening up your chest, opening up your collarbone, releasing any tension you might be holding in your jaw, in your cheeks, in your face. Now you lift and lower, squeezing your glutes every time you come up. You got 10 seconds here. Keep it going. We pulse it up in 5, 4, 3, 2. Now you hold it at the top and you pulse up. You pulse it up. You pulse. Squeezing your butt cheeks together. Your hips and glutes are lifted off your mat. Just tiny little lifts. Notice the amount of space I have between my glutes and the mat. Little pulses. Your heels are down on the mat. Your toes should be able to lift off the mat. Little pulses. You pulse up. Woo! You should be feeling this in your glutes. You may also be feeling it in your hamstrings. Pulse up. Yes. Yes. Keep going for 5, 4, 3, 2. Now we lower and lift. Lower and lift. Back to the beginning. You lower and lift. Pulling your abdominal muscles and squeezing your butt cheeks. Really emphasize that squeeze coming up. You lift and lower. Lift and lower. Yes. Woo! Squeeze your glutes. You're getting a big booty workout here. I want you to be sore tomorrow. That is the goal. You got 5 more seconds, and then we pulse it up. Keep it going. 3, 2, you pulse it up and lift up, up. Hold and lift and pulse it up. Squeezing your glutes. Tiny pulses here. Yes, you can. Woo! Remembering to take a break. If it becomes too much, drink water if you need it. Stay hydrated. Pulse. Your palms are down on the mat. Option to bring them overhead if you want. Now this time you're going to tap your hips down and up. So you tap, tap, and lift. Tap, tap, and lift. Tap, tap, and lift. Squeezing your glutes when you get up to the top. Tap, tap, lift. Tap, tap, lift. Woo! Tap, tap, and lift. Tap, tap, lift. Making sure that your hips are aligned throughout this entire exercise. You may even put a fist over each hip bone. Notice the alignment here, making sure that your hips are staying aligned. They're not slanted. Tap, tap, lift. Tap, tap, lift. Tap, tap, lift. You got 2 more. Now, drop your hips, drop your glutes. This time you are going to lift your heels off the mat. Your glutes come up. And now we're just pulsing up, up. Little pulses, up. Your butt cheeks should be squeezing together. Your hips and glutes are lifted off the mat. Your toes are lifted. If this becomes too much, option to bring your heels back down and just pulse. Your knees are directly above your ankles. Your knees are pointing up towards the sky. You pulse it up. Keep it going. got 5, 4, 3, 2, hold it. Now you are going to go in and out with your resistance band. In and out, in and out. Yes, feeling this in your glute medius, your outside part of your glutes, out and in. Now making sure your knees are coming out and then meeting back directly above your ankles. You don't want them to come too inside. You go out and in, just little tiny movements, out and in. You should be feeling this in your glutes, maybe your hamstrings, or maybe your adductor muscles, which are your inner thighs. You pulse it out for 5, 4, 3, 2, hold it. Now your right heel comes down, then your left heel. Alternate right, left. Heels coming up as high as you possibly can. Getting mini calf raises here. Your glutes are lifted. Your abdominal muscles are being pulled in. Woo! Feeling your calves work here. Alternate right, left. Keep it going. And breathing for 5, 4, 3, 2. Both your heels come up, and now you move your knees out and in, out and in. Woo! You got this. Out and in. Feeling the burn. Just a few more minutes here. You got this. You can do it. Your glutes are gonna love you after this. They're getting stronger. Out and in, out and in. Woo! Keep going. You got 5 seconds. Now this time, we're gonna hold it out and just do little tiny pulses. For 3, 2, your knees are open. Now you just pulse out. Pulse it out. Woo! Tiny pulses, extending out. Really resisting against your band. Working on your resistance, small and tiny movements. Pulse for 5, 4, 3. Your heels are still lifted. 2, 1. Now your heels come down. Your glutes come down. Your right leg comes up. It should be in line with your left leg. Now we are going to lift your hips up and down, up and down. So your right leg is lifted. You can flex your toe or point it straight up towards the sky. You lift and lower, lift and lower. Woo! Targeting your left glute here. You lower and lift. You should be feeling a little bit resistance from your left knee and your right. You got 5 more, and then we pulse up. 3, 2, pulse it up. Pulse it up. Woo! For 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Your right leg comes down, your hips are lifted, your left leg comes up, you lower and lift. Same thing on the left side. Your knee is directly above your ankle. Your foot is planted down on the mat. Your heel is down. Resistance in your band. Lifting your hips. Abdominal muscles are pulled in. Squeezing your glute. Really squeezing your butt cheek. You lift and lower. Lift and lower. Keep going. You got 5, 4, 3, 2, and you pulse it up for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Your left foot comes down. Now we just lower our hips down and up, down and up. We are almost done. You are almost there. Keep it going. Maybe your hands come behind your neck. Glutes come up, down and up. You got 5 more here, and then we finish with a pulse. 3, 2, hold it and pulse it, pulse it, pulse it. This is the final pulse of this workout. You got 10 seconds. 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, relax. You did it. Bring your knees into your chest. Give yourself a nice big hug and gently rock side to side. Great job. Come into fetal position on the right or left side. Your knees come to your chest. Your hands come down using as your tricep as a pillow. Slowing down your breath here. Gently push yourself up to a seated position. Taking your resistance band up. We are done with that. Thank you so much for joining me in this glute exercise today. My name is Bianca with Bfit.la. Make sure to like, subscribe, and comment below with any questions or any future workout recommendations. Thank you so much.